Hi, Mr. Kimani.
Thank you, Robert. How are you this evening?
I'm very happy to be in a coffee farm.
Welcome.
Yeah, and I have read a lot about coffee, but I know you live, sleep, almost eat coffee. That's it?
You're dead right.
Okay, tell me, where has coffee come from in this country?
Coffee since 1960, that is when I came to this world. As I grew up to be a boy, my parents, they were coffee farmers, and I'm still in coffee. By then, they grew their coffee and looked after their coffee and sold their coffee through the cooperative movement, which has been there for long. Now, as years moved by, and the liberalization and modernization about coffee farming, my parents, they actually applied for a pulping license, which was granted.
What's a pulping license?
Is the pulping, you pick your own coffee, you pulp, you dry it, the process up to parchment level, whereby you have about 12% of moisture, from about 30 to 25. Now from there, you go and ask for a coffee movement permit, whereby you identify the miller who's going to mill your coffee, or in most cases in Kenya, millers also, they have got subsidiary marketing companies. So it is only convenient where you give your miller, and then the miller knows who's going to market your coffee.
Very good.
It makes it very, very, very easy.
Tell me, largely, how large is the coffee production in hectareage in Kenya?
In Kenya, all over Kenya, the recent data they are telling us
approximate?
is 160,000 hectares.
Okay.
This is all across from Ukambani, come to Central Province, Nyeri, Murang'a, Embu, and parts of Meru. Then the bigger, large parcel of coffee where it was being produced is in Kiambu. Farmers now want to move from growing maize,
is that right,
into coffee. We read that it is the most second traded commodity in the world. But it is very sorry, the farmer never realizes his sweat. Between the cup user and the grower, there are some difficulties which we have never known how we can penetrate there. The small scale, they don't pulp their coffee in their farms. They come together in form of cooperatives. They all take their coffee to the cooperative, and then it is weighed, and then all coffee there from all the many farmers who are into that cooperative is milled together. But medium scale and large scale, farmers have got they do their own, everything on their own. In all the stages of coffee, when you pick, when you process in the factory, when you take to the mill, which actually is known under license from the coffee board. So the middle scale and the large scale, they carry out almost everything to do with coffee up to the mill. Then when you give the mill your coffee, they will mill it, they will grade it, and they will take it to the marketer. Yes.
Very good. Now, I want you just to tell me, what are the 4 major problems when you're here? What gives you the largest headache?
I should say now, what is becoming a challenge is the weather. Sometimes it is too hot, or sometimes abnormal. You know, you have rains, unexpected rains. So actually now, as a farmer, if possible, our desire is, if there's a way where we can get guaranteed minimum returns of our product, whereby the farmer and the cup user, they are close, because now there's a big gap, whereby the farmer doesn't actually even realize or is not even happy about the effort, about the hard work he has put into his trees. Yeah, that's that.
This has been a very educative talk with my friend and farmer for many years, Mr. Kimani. And I hope that it has taught you a little bit. When you are refreshing yourself with that hot cup of cappuccino in your favorite cafe, remember, there are farmers in the deep of Kenya and Kiambu County who toil day and night to bring you that cup.